The Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, teaching them how his people must live in purity and wisdom. He said, "These are the animals you may eat, those with split hooves that also chew the cud. But some animals fail one of these signs. Camels, rabbits, and pigs are unclean, you must not eat or touch them. From the waters, eat only those with fins and scales. All others, sea creatures without them, are unclean. Among birds, avoid eagles, vultures, owls, and ravens, these are detestable and forbidden. Do not eat winged insects that walk on all fours, but locusts, crickets, and grasshoppers are allowed. Touching the carcasses of unclean animals makes you unclean until evening, a reminder to stay pure. Even crawling creatures, rats, lizards, and geckos, are unclean. Anything they fall on becomes unclean too. If a clean animal dies naturally and you touch it, you are unclean until evening. Wash your clothes and wait. God's call is clear, be holy, for I am holy. These laws teach you to discern between clean and unclean. The Lord taught Moses, when a woman gives birth to a son, she is unclean for 7 days. On the 8th day, the boy is circumcised. She then remains in purification for 33 days. For a daughter, the time is doubled, 2 weeks unclean, then 66 days in purification. When her days are complete, she must bring a lamb and a bird for offerings, and the priest makes atonement. If she cannot afford a lamb, 2 birds will do, for God's mercy welcomes even the poor. The Lord said, when someone has a swelling, rash, or spot, a priest must examine it carefully. If it is unclear, they must isolate for 7 days. If it spreads, they are declared unclean. If the disease covers the whole body but turns white, they are considered clean, a strange sign of healing. Sores from boils or burns are inspected too. If they show signs of disease, the person is unclean. Even scalp and beard infections are examined. If clean hair grows back, the person is restored. White spots are harmless, but raw sores signal uncleanness. The priest declares it so. The unclean must wear torn clothes, cover their faces, cry, unclean, and live apart from the camp. Even garments infected with mold must be burned, purity must not be compromised. When someone is healed, the priest performs a ceremony with 2 birds, one slain, one set free. The healed person washes, shaves, and waits outside the camp for 7 days. On the 8th day, they offer sacrifices, a guilt offering, burnt offering, and grain offering, and are cleansed. If they are poor, smaller offerings are accepted. God's law is firm but compassionate. Houses with mold are inspected too. If cleansing fails, the house is destroyed, impurity must not spread. Anyone with an abnormal discharge is unclean. Everything they touch becomes unclean too. After cleansing and offering sacrifices, they are restored, for God calls his people to live in holiness and health.